Internet. So I now present to you If RoboCop Was a Bad 80s Sitcom. I am easily amused. So earlier today, when my brain said to me, you know what would be funny? If there was a RoboCop sitcom where he was always screwing up. Every time he did something, the other officers would put their hands on their hips, cock their head to the side and go, RoboCop! And then he just shoots everyone. I mentioned this to Twitter. A few people quickly replied with funny ideas of their own, and then I got excited and I made a thing. It looks sort of like a script. Interior Police Headquarters Day. RoboCop comes toward camera doing that weird marching walk thing that he does. He stops in front of a vending machine and precisely turns to face it. Flash cut to the RoboCop POV. Through RoboCop's heads-up display, we see the nutritional information of the various items in the machine as he scans them. A can of soda has a mouse in it. A chocolate bar has traces of cocaine. And a bag of chips is actually a bag of fingernails and hypodermic needles. All that skips by so fast, though, the audience doesn't really notice it consciously. It just sort of Tyler Durden's right into their lizard brain. A crosshairs appears on the HUD, and it selects a bag of oil-flavored microchips. They're actual chips, with a cartoony, smiling RoboCop drawing on the front. He's giving a thumbs up on the bag of chips. Back to scene. RoboCop puts a crumpled dollar bill into the machine, which spits it out. He does this 3 or 4 times. RoboCop, dead or alive, those chips are coming with me. Laugh track. RoboCop, accept my money. You have 10 seconds to comply. He tries to put the money into the machine. The machine spits it back out. RoboCop, I have ordered you to accept my money. You have 7 seconds to comply. He tries to put the money into the machine. The machine spits it back out. It falls to the floor. Laugh track. RoboCop, you have attempted to assault a police officer with his own money. You are under arrest. An older, grizzled sergeant comes out of his office down the hall. Sergeant, RoboCop! What the hell are you doing? RoboCop, making an arrest, sir. The sergeant rolls his eyes and shakes his head. Would you mind telling me how you're gonna arrest a vending machine? Laugh track. RoboCop, by the book. Laugh track. Sergeant, RoboCop, you're crazy. Let me help you. The sergeant picks up the dollar bill off the floor. RoboCop pulls his gun in a flash and points it at the sergeant. RoboCop, you are tampering with evidence. You are under arrest. Sergeant, you can't arrest me, RoboCop. I'm your boss. RoboCop, you are under arrest. Sergeant, RoboCop, I ain't got time for this. I retire in 2 days. Laugh track. RoboCop, arrest, 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 arrest. Sergeant sighs. Ah, damn it, you're stuck in a loop. I'd better reset you. Sergeant starts to walk towards RoboCop, and the audience goes, oh. In my mind, this audience is the same audience for every episode of Married with Children. The sergeant puts his hand on RoboCop's shoulder. RoboCop snaps out of it. RoboCop, assault on an officer, use of deadly force is authorized. RoboCop shoots about 10,000 bullets into the sergeant, blowing him across the hallway where he hits the wall and slides to the floor, leaving streaks of blood behind. Sergeant, gasping, dying, yet somehow still alive. Smith's reference. Damn it, RoboCop! I had 2 days until retirement! Sergeant dies. RoboCop, thank you for your cooperation. I am not arresting you anymore. Laugh track and cheers. Dozens of officers rush into the hallway, stopping short of the grisly scene. They look at RoboCop, incredulous. RoboCop turns back to the vending machine. Your move, dirtbag. Suddenly, the bag of chips drops from the vending machine for some reason, startling RoboCop. He whirls towards it and destroys it in a hail of epic slow-motion gunfire. Police officers. RoboCop! RoboCop turns to the camera and innocently shrugs. Freeze frame as the synth-tastic theme music plays. Audience cheers. Plotted out RoboCop the series, season 1 in my head, but I'm probably not going to write it. Okay, I know, I'm sad about it. So, thanks, I'm glad you enjoyed that episode. This is